Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. This is Phil here, welcoming you to episode 8 of EDH for Fun, where we will play EDH and hopefully have fun. I am joined by Nathan in the yellow corner,
Hey, yeah.
Tom in the blue corner,
Hello.
and Rob in the green corner.
Hello.
We are competing for glory, while showing you that EDH isn't just about having the most OP or competitive decks. We're playing on Tabletop Simulator using a variety of user mods which can be found in the description below. Over the series, we can accrue points in several ways to provide a winner after episode 10. Last week, we played Companions Part 1 with our first set of decks. It was a glorious game where my plant army eventually overtook the game. So I did win, taking my total to 23 from both first and first blood. Tom stayed on 20 as he came last and got a negative point from not casting his commander. Both Nathan and Rob received 2 points from being battered by giant plants. This week we're playing Companions Part 2 with the companions that we drew 2 weeks ago. Again, we're making the change to the points where you can also need to cast your companion to not lose a point, as we did build the decks with them in mind. Instead of deck text, we're just introducing our commander and companion and giving a brief overview of the deck. I'll start again while I'm here. My companion was Yumori the Collector. So my entire deck shares a type with my commander, that is Teneb. So my entire deck is creatures and lands, and that's it. Which was fun to do. It means I've got creature-based everything. Removal, ramp, recursion, everything I need. And it seems good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready just to play creature after creature after creature into whatever you've got. Rob, what are you doing?
So I have Zerda the Dawnwaker, the absurdly powerful elemental fox that's a training grounds on a stick. So the restriction for Zerda is that every permanent card in your deck has to have an activated ability, which is denoted by a cost, an effect. So, for example, you have something like Marath, Will of the Wild, where it has X, remove X +1/+1 counters from Marath, and you get to choose an effect. So I can give counters to a creature, I can burn something, or I can make tokens. So the deck might have a sub-tribal theme going on, which will become relevant reasonably quickly, as long as the draws go well, but those will probably be my famous last words now, and I won't see a single one of those creatures. Tom, what have you got going on?
Right, so I've got the infamous Kitty, good old Luros, who's surprisingly restrictive when it comes to Commander, because the Commander has to be both black and white and only 2 mana, which meant I only actually had 2 options. I went with Ayli in the end. So this is very much probably the deck that everyone's faced on Arena, just in EDH form. It's black-white aristocrats. I'm going to be making some things that do stuff when they die. I'm going to be sacking them, hopefully resurrecting them. Rinse, repeat. That's the game plan.
Fair enough.
What you got over there, Nathan?
Okay, so my companion, I got Kahira, the Orphan Guard. His companion restriction is that every creature has to be one, or has to be either a cat, an elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast. I decided to go all in on one of those, and that was cat. So choosing Arahbo as my commander means that all of my at the beginning of combat on my turn, one of my cats can get +3/+3, and whenever a cat attacks, I can pay 3, and if I do, that cat gains trample, and X + X, where X is its power. So the idea of this deck is to make cats and throw them at my opponents.
Yep.
Start to see a theme of the way that my decks work.
Slightly
Lovely.
bit of an aggro player there, just a little bit.
Right. So now we've all given our brief overview, I believe we're all ready to play. Let's get started. We're back, our mulligans are all resolved, and Rob is taking the first turn. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a forest, tap a forest,
Ooh,
and play a Soul Ring.
nice.
Oh.
Turn.
Not a creature that I'm happy. Because I'm going to play a good creature.
Ooh.
Oh, classic.
Good creature.
Deathrite Shaman. Here's my 1-drop. And then I am done.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Draw a card.
I don't think I've ever played with Deathrite Shaman before.
Fair. I've run it in a
Flames.
one graveyard deck.
And pass turn.
Alright. Oh,
Do you want me to bring my cards a bit further up then? My cards.
Presuming.
right, I will play a Prismatic Vista, which I will pay a life sack to get a Plains, which is untapped. Alright. Just a fancy Evolving Worlds.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Cool. Which case I shall pay 1 for a Doomed Traveller,
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
and I will pass.
Okay.
Ah, now I can't get rid of your land. The mana. I have to attack.
What?
I will draw.
Oh,
I want me some first blood.
I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds. And I'm going to tap 3 for an Imperious Perfect.
Ah. Elves.
Indeed.
ah,
This deck is all about elfin safety.
I love it.
That is turn, and during your turn I'm going to resolve my Evolving Wilds.
Alright, I'm gonna move into combat and attack Nathan for 1.
Okay.
There
In
it is.
response,
Ooh.
I'm going to play a Light Shooter.
no.
Ah, I was expecting a pass there.
Such a speed. Love it.
I'm searching Soul Ring.
What a good play. I love it.
Sorry. Yeah.
Nice.
Shuffle the deck. And this goes on top. I take 1.
Yeah, you do. I only did that because you're the only person I could attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
2. I'm gonna play a Nezumi Grave Robber. So he's a 2-mana 2/1 with black 1. Exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. If there are no cards in that graveyard, flip it. So it's if I exile the last card, and then he's got 5 mana on the flip side. 5 mana
Ooh.
reanimate a thing from
Cool.
anyone's graveyard, and he's 4/2, which is cool.
That
do you-
seems good.
Do you want me to rotate it?
Good old flippy cards.
There you go.
Turns out the tabletop simulator zoom does not let you see the card upside down when you zoom in on it.
Yeah, that's weird.
So, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot see what the card would be if you turned it upside down.
Not easily. Alright, it's your turn, Dave.
A draw.
Yeah,
Oh, look,
I didn't
it's a
think-
Soul Ring.
didn't think that was going to be a thing, but oh well.
Reliquary Tower.
Nice.
Nice.
Soul Ring. And plus 10.
Fair play.
3 mana open. Take it.
Hmm. Choices. How big is that thing? That's
Say
2-1.
2/1.
Ooh. I like that. I think I will swing my Doom Traveler at you, Phil.
Yeah, I'm not blocking.
Yeah. Post combat. I'll play a swamp. Screw it. I'm gonna play my commander.
Nice.
I love 2-drop commanders. Yeah, that's done.
Okay. I will draw. Gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna pay 3 to put Zerda into my hand, and
Nice.
then pass the turn.
Seems good.
How do we land?
Hideaway land. Interesting.
It was real good for me last time.
Yeah. I do like them. I haven't really ever looked at any of the other colour ones though. It's only the green one I run.
The right one's pretty good. The red one's real good. Because it's when an opponent's lost 7 or more life this turn. That's it.
Okay. Guess that's set up a bit.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And this enters. Then I will tap, exile the Prismatic Vista from your graveyard to add green mana. 1, 2. I'm gonna put Umori into,
Fair.
and then I am done.
Okay.
Now,
I'm gonna play this Canopy Vista, which one's play tapped.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna pay 3 to bring this to my hand. And then I'm going to turn.
Fair. Kitties on their way. Oh, just hard. Oh, the right time for that to turn up. I'll play a concealed courtyard,
Nice.
which is the last turn it would come in untapped. Let's get some things on the board. Though I think I will first of all swing my Traveller at Phil again, because you have the most creatures. And you exiled my land. I don't know if I'm sad about that, but you did it.
Hey, I needed the mana.
Right. I'm going to throw some things in my graveyard, because why not? I'll play Stitcher's Supplier. If I mill 3.
Please hit them. Yes.
There you go. Okay.
Sorry, that's the second one. Oh, Tithe Taker.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a. Actually, I'll just pay 1. Actually, no, I will get out of the way. I'll pay 2 for a Mere Sire, which makes a Mere when it dies. Yep, that's turn.
before you end turn,
Excellent.
I'm going to pay a green and tap Imperious Perfect to make an Elf Warrior.
Funky.
It says create a 1/1, but it's actually a 2/2. So untap. I will draw. Let's see, what did I get? Interesting. Very interesting. Okie dokie then. I'm... going to pay white. I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to play Marath, Will of the Wild.
That's a unique card.
So he
So
enters the battlefield.
Why is the perfect tapped?
Ah, he should be untapped. My apologies. Missed that, my untap step. Marath, Will of the Wild. He enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it. So he's coming in as a 3/3.
Yeah.
That's funky.
I like this cycle of cards.
Yeah, the get more
So it's
equal
what?
to the amount of mana.
Prosh, Marath.
And then obviously I've cast him once. So I will then pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Okay, I'm gonna exile your land in the graveyard, Tom,
Alright.
because I haven't drawn a land. And then I'm gonna pay 3, so in there 4 in total. I'm gonna play my Yumori and
Oh.
name Reacher. So all my creatures now cost 1 less to cast. And then I'm gonna attack Nathan for 2.
Cool. In response, I'm gonna play Kosali Ambusher.
3.
Ha!
And block.
It's a free cat.
That's great. That is, yeah, that seems good. My grave robber goes to the graveyard.
That was quite an ambush, you could say.
That was a very good ambush.
I did not know there was a card that did that.
Cool. I guess I'll pass.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Right, what do I play?
Free cat.
Knew I should have just left him back.
I'll play Arahbo.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And I'm going to go into combat and I'm going to attack Phil with the Kosali Ambusher. It gets 3/3.
Yeah. I declare no blocks. I take 5.
God,
Cool.
5/6 for free. What?
Yeah.
I think Tom's mind has
That'll
been
teach
blown.
you. That'll teach you.
Oh. When did cats get all these?
My little
toys?
grave robber is just wandering along. This cat pounces on him and grows to over twice his size.
Love it.
And then I'm passing the turn.
Cool. All right then. I think I may legit just be paying 3 to put Lurrus in my hand. There's a lot of big scary cats abound, so I think I'm tempted just to pass. Yeah, I'll just pass.
Okay. Before you end turn, I'm going to pay 3 and remove the 3/1/1 counters from Marath, putting him back into the command zone to make a 3/3 elemental.
Solid.
Funky.
So, yeah, then My turn. Draw. Let's see, what did I draw? I drew that. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, that could be fun. And now is probably a good time to do it. I'm going to pay 6 for Realm Seekers. So Realm Seekers enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the total number of cards in all players' hands. I can pay 3 mana, remove a +1/+1 counter from it, to search my library for a land card, not a basic land card, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library.
Why
Cool.
didn't I
So
think of
I've got
this
6
guy?
there.
So
I also have 6.
6, 12, 18.
yeah.
So a casual 24/24.
Jeez.
Yeah, I should have thought of him. He's a really good card to help fix mana. And he's a
Yeah.
creature.
There we go. I have not played a land yet this turn, so I'm going to play a Croson Verge, which enters the battlefield tapped. I can pay 3 mana and sacrifice it to search for a forest and a plains, putting them onto the battlefield tapped. Obviously, I can't this turn. So that is going to be me. I'm going to be nice and not attack anyone and pass the turn.
Oh,
What's
it was
all
a
these
land.
giant creatures out under?
Aha! The Ancient Ziggurat. Tap, add 1 mana of any colour to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to play creature spells.
Usually a drawback, not in your deck.
Okay, how do I not die? Right. Right. Can't even cast Commander. Alright, I'm just gonna play some creatures. Green. Oh, I touched my green 1. Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Nice.
I may play an additional land on each of my turns. Lands I control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. Cool. I'm going to play green 1 for an Azusa. I've got all of my extra land cards, but no lands in hand. So they're probably just going to chump.
Chumping is the only way.
I mean, there's a 24/24 on the board.
Yeah.
There's a
Alright,
24/24 on the board that is not going to be making big attacks because the owner of the 24/24 wants to be able to make sure he can live when the 3 players all gang up on him.
I mean, I'm not doing much. I've missed land drops already.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to pass.
Jeez.
Yep. I'm not in a good position.
We got a really
Wild.
quick.
Oh.
Right. Land I wanted to see.
Realm Seekers was a real good shout. I should have thought of
Yeah.
that. Cast that out and just get all my lands.
Best thing is, it's an elf, so even when I remove all of the +1/+1 counters, it will still hang around.
I'm gonna play Ajani, Great-Hearted.
Nice.
Nice.
Creatures.
Good on the
draw a
Jarnies.
pigeon.
Oh, it's a passive one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some effects.
I'm gonna press 1 to gain 3 life.
all my work.
We'll put him on 6, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put my Planeswalkers here, if that's okay for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make that a little bigger.
Yeah, I was to say.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Oh, whoa.
That is one very big Soul Ring you've got there.
Why is it getting bigger still?
Can't do that in real life.
Wait, what?
Normality has
Right,
been
game on.
now
Real
resumed.
life. I'm going to go into combat. I'm going to give Kozali Ambusher +3/+3 and attack with it.
Who are you attacking, sorry?
Phil.
Boo.
Woo. It wasn't me.
Sure, I'm just going to take it.
Cool. So you take 5.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
not really in a position where I can block. I need to save my creatures for the 24/24. that kills me significantly
Yeah.
quicker.
You're
I
assuming
don't
the
have my turn.
24/24 is going to attack. I was very clear. It's not for attacking.
I mean,
I think
if
you
I
should
had a
attack them.
24/24, I'd be attacking someone every turn.
Yeah.
It's not
Same
going to
here.
stay a 24/24 for very long, though.
Fine. If I had a 22/22, assuming you spent all your mana searching for lands, I would still attack someone with it every turn.
Well, if you're going to phrase it like that.
I am the voice
hang
of
on.
logic.
Sorry. Kozali Ambusher doesn't tap.
No, indeed, all your stuff has vigilance now, which is a surprisingly powerful effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that term.
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you.
Cool.
I need.
I think what I need is to draw Courser of Crufix and see like 5 lands on top of my deck.
I need to draw some land. I'm gonna play a Carrion Feeder. Good old classic zombie.
Oh yeah, can't block.
But you can get big.
Yeah.
That you can.
And I'll pay 2 for another good old classic of Selfless Spirit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's creatures are bigger than mine. I'm just gonna pass.
I don't think that is going to be a theme that will change as the game goes on, to be honest, Tom.
Yeah, you're playing
Yeah.
1 and 2 mana creatures.
So, I'm going to play a mountain.
Oh,
I'm going to pay 3 mana for Zerda, the Dawnwaker.
here we go.
Yeah.
So now all my activated abilities cost 2 less. So, for example,
Oh,
Realm
that's
Seekers now costs
so-
green.
That's so good.
Yeah, it does seem.
Yeah.
God.
I
It would
can't
at least
reduce the
hand the
cost.
battlefield.
I can't reduce the cost to less than 1 mana. So it caps out. It's always going to cost me something, which is very fair. So my turn is going to be reasonably boring. I'm going to tap 2 forests. I'm going to activate Realm Seeker's ability, which will bring it down to 22 counters. And then I'm going to pay 1 with the Soul Ring and tap the Croson Verge to sacrifice the Croson Verge. So I'm going to search my library for 4 lands, 1 forest,
forests
1
and a plain.
plains, and 2 other
Odd.
lands of my choice.
Oh, they're just lands.
Yes,
Oh,
but those 2 go into my hand.
Yeah,
So
So-
it's just land.
Yeah. Really, I need
I
something like an Azusa or something like that. But there aren't any multiple land players that have activated abilities
Oh,
that I
that's
could
true,
find. I'm sure the comments section will prove me wrong.
I will prove you wrong.
Aha!
Sakura Tribe Scout. It's a 1 mana 1/1 with tap. Put a land from your hand into play.
Ah, yeah. Of
I
course.
should be running that.
I play it in my modern deck, so
You play modern. Ah!
yeah. I play Amulet Titan.
Oh,
Do you
God.
not know me at all?
Right, well, as you were so desperate for my 22-22 to attack, the 22-22 is going to attack you.
I block with the Zuza.
It wasn't going to, now it is. So I'm going to resolve my searches. Obviously, I do have 4 of them to do, so bear with me a minute. This may take me a second. I will try to be
Ooh,
quick
that
for the
clock
ladies and
race.
gentlemen. So that's
Get the
one
countdown
of
timer.
them.
No, right?
I've never had to search for a land under time pressure before.
Yeah,
Right.
so I really meticulously plan out my searches before. Like,
I'm going to search for that. So my
No,
search has been
I just
completed.
used the search function.
I do have to reveal the 2 lands that are going to my hand. So Exotic Orchard and Myriad Landscape are going to my hand.
Yep.
Cool.
You get a forest and a plains.
And then I get a Forest from the Plains that enter the battlefield tapped.
Ah, you didn't pick the shocks? Curious.
No, that would have been clever, wouldn't it?
Uh,
That would have meant I was not an idiot when I was doing my searching under time pressure.
love it.
That is going to be
Um,
the end of my turn.
in your end step, I'm going
Oh.
to tap my Evolving Wilds to find a forest.
Cool, cool.
Don't forget to shuffle, both of you.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
a very, very good point.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, that doesn't help me either. I mean, it mildly helps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. You've got lands in your graveyard. 4. I'm going to exile your Evolving Wilds, Nathan.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Sun Titan.
Ah, you're going to get your
To get-
Azusa back.
I am. Who's going to get in the way of a 22-22 again?
It'll be a 2020 or a 1919.
Yes. I like having 1 cost less things. It's convenient. And then I'm going to pass because you're all still scary. I can't really attack into Tom's army. Nor do I want to. I just want to live.
I just want to land. I mean, I'm pretty cool about everything else.
Opal Palace.
See, Deathrite Shaman means your
Yeah,
Evolving Wilds and stuff are my lands.
that does seem good.
Mhm.
Remember, I have 2 lands in my graveyard as well, so you still do have some
I
mana.
do now, yeah. I will do. Oh. This game's weird.
Yeah, I think that's shown that
1,
companions will
2,
live out. Like, just
3.
there'll be
Yeah.
weird decks like these.
The majority of the companion cards are powerful, and therein lies their issue, I think, sometimes.
Kahira, the Orphan Guard.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, your things have vigilance twice now?
They are
Oh,
vigilantly vigilant.
vigilance.
Yeah.
And they have +1/+1. That means your vigilance thing is as big as my vigilance.
So this is this costs. There's a 6. So I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring.
Ah.
One of the Soul Rings to turn the Opal Palace into green. Green. So I've got 3 mana to play Great Henge.
Oh,
Oh,
Does that just come down?
yeah.
I mean, he's got a 6/6
Oh.
commander, so
Yeah. Blimey. Alright then.
I wish I could have had Great Henge in my deck.
Same.
I'm gonna tap the Great Henge to gain 2 life.
Yeah.
And 2 mana, but I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm going to +1 Ajani to gain 3 life.
Yeah.
Then
I'm an idiot. Idiot. Sorry, carry on, Nate. I've just realised what I could have done with my deck. So, because it says each non-man card shares a card type, I could have had legendary things.
Oh,
So I could have had like the Great Henge and
Legend
legendary
Prize.
sorceries and stuff.
That's pretty interesting.
I didn't even think about legend. I was thinking artifacts would be probably what I was going to go with it.
Yeah, because you could have an artifact creature. Legends. That'd have made this deck good. Legends question.
You could have had Golos Tireless Pilgrim as the commander.
Like I think 5-color commanders are way too easy to do. I like having the restriction a little bit.
so I'm gonna go into combat. I'm gonna give the 3/3 to the Corsari Ambush and attack foe.
Cool. I will double block with
He's currently
Yumori and
6/7.
Cool. Yeah, I'll double block with the Sun Titan and Yumori.
Yeah, cool.
And you get to kill one of them.
Sun Titan.
Big
That's
kitty.
one cat down.
And then I pass the turn.
Okay. Yeah, before we end turn, I'm going to sack my Doom Traveler to my Carrion, so I can have an untapped flyer. Oh, do. There you go. So yeah, my Carrion gets a +1 counter, and I get a Spirit. Not sure if I'm actually going to swing with it, but I like having options. Okay. On top. Land? Land! Okay.
Land!
This actually changed
You
what
can
I
play
was
2 things now.
I have played 2 things now.
Or even perhaps 4 things.
I could get my Doom Traveler back, I guess. Maybe.
You're sounding so thrilled by this.
I don't know what's the right play here. I'm actually not tempted to do that. It was a waste.
Oh, I've got card in my
Oh, tricky. I think I'm gonna throw some more stuff in my graveyard and see what we get. I'm gonna play a Mere Triton. I mill 2. Oh, fun stuff. Okay.
games.
I quite like Maya Triton. That's quite nice.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of zombies that do that, but this one actually has Death Touch in addition, which is a nice bonus. I have 2 flyers. I am gonna swing them at the kiddies because they have the most life. They're scary. So you attack the scary player, right? That's how it works.
So
That
for
is
3.
how it's supposed to work.
It's just 2 damage in
Actually,
the air.
that is how it works.
I'm glad I
Self-
didn't realise
Self
this.
Spirits are 2-1.
Oh, it's 2. Oh, sorry, it's 3 in the air. Oh, sorry, I missed that extra point power.
Yeah, Rob, you've been the scary one for the past few weeks. Not that I'm in the position to attack. You do still have a 22/22, but
Yeah.
Indeed. I may not be doing anything much with it this turn, because it does come with that downside that if you don't have multiple extra land players, then
yeah.
your hand
Not
fills
actually doing
up.
that much. Yeah.
But it's still a huge beat stick.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
Can.
Is that turn, Tom?
It is.
Excellent. I will untap my stuff. I will draw a card. I will see what card I have drawn. I will play an exotic orchard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10. I'm going to
What?
pay 9 for Zakama, Primal Calamity. So yeah,
boy.
his abilities now cost a red, a green, or a white.
Gross.
That seems fine. I can't...
And all
Well,
my lands
I
on tap.
hope you guys can deal with that, because I can't.
I'm going to maintain priority and blow up the Great Henge.
But hang on,
Yeah.
you did that in your end step.
No, I did. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Tom passed.
Oh, on top or yeah, I got you right. So yeah,
Yeah, Thomas
Yeah.
gross.
I didn't read that card properly. That's all.
Fair. So that leaves me with more exciting things I can do. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess he's color restricted what you can do with the color.
This is exactly why I decided to go with a Naya deck as opposed to a 5-color deck. So I get a Marath out again. He comes in with 5 counters. Now the interesting thing about Marath's activated ability is that I will pay 2 less to remove that many counters. So in this case I would pay 2 to remove 4 counters. Because I only have... oh no, I've got the colourless mana floating still from the Sol Ring. So I could pay 3 to remove 5 counters. I might do that. I think I'm going to...
That is gross.
Yes, I see why she is banned in Legacy. I'm going to remove paying 3 mana to remove 5 counters. Marath is going to go back to the command zone, and I'm going to put those 5 counters on Zakama. So now it's a 14/14 Vigilance Reach Trample.
Seems fine.
I will then pass the turn to Phil.
Gross. And draw. Oh, okay. I'll play my Urborg. That's my black mana fixed.
Looks like we're getting swamped.
That might be rather helpful.
Right. I am going to go 6. I'm going to exile Croson Verge from your graveyard.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay 6 for Regal Force.
Ooh.
ETB, draw a card for each green creature I control, which is currently 5.
Very nice.
1, 2. Are any of these answers? Are any of these answers? Okay. I am going to pass again, and then I'm going to discard a card. Yeah, this doesn't help me.
Andre's Forerunners is not the solution to the current problem.
It really isn't.
Well, it's a good card to be thrown away, though.
Yeah, like, I can reanimate it, maybe. But
Yeah,
most of my reanimates, like, when I deal combat damage to a player, so...
yeah.
Playing Hedron Archive.
Nice.
I do like that card. It gets a bit of flack because of the mana efficiencies, but I do like it.
I'm sacking it to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Nice.
Play this forest. Choices. I'm gonna play.
this game
This
might
is
be quick.
white. This is green. I'm gonna play bronze hide lion.
What? Okay. Funky.
Yeah, it's a bit of a funky card. I'm gonna +1 my Ajani. Gain 3 life. And then I'm
Oh, Bronzite
I
Lion's
guess
good.
I'm done for now. Yeah, I'm done for now.
Before you end, I'm gonna sack some things to gain some life. It's not exactly time, it's literally I can sacking gain life into its toughness. So I'm just gonna pay 1 to sack my mirror for a life. I kind of want to sack my Stitcher, but I'm horrendously scared that I'm going to mill the land that I really want to draw.
Live
You can
dangerously,
play
Tom.
like up to 4 things.
I could have played more lands on my turn. I didn't have to discard. God damn it. I'm the worst.
It's not proving to be a very good game for you, is it, Phil?
No. It's like I could have played 3 extra lands on my turn. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll discard.
I think it'd be
You
sad.
didn't want this terrible card anyway.
I mean, it doesn't do anything for me. I would literally just play it and end my turn.
It wasn't a land. That's sad. Now the choices are hard. I wish I had better stuff. And everyone else didn't have such good stuff.
Tom, you've got a 2/2 Death Toucher.
I mean, that's kind of fun.
And
Also,
a
your
2/3
commander.
Death Touch. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
None
if I
of us can
decided,
block it without risking our shit.
if I did decide to attack Tom, I'd just throw fire at
All
them
right, I'm
first.
gonna risk it. See what we can get. I'm gonna Altar's Reap. I'm gonna sack my Stitcher supplier and probably cry as I mill. So I assume that happens first because it's the additional cost. So he will die.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that will go on the stack
Yeah.
first, I believe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also,
Ooh.
also resistance.
Okay, that feels really good.
Yeah.
And then draw 2.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, that's way better than I ever thought that was going to go. Right. What's my graveyard now? Okay. Ooh. There's some fun stuff in my graveyard. I will shimmy. I'm going to play a swamp, but I'm going to pay 3 for Call of the Death Dweller.
How is Call of the Death Dweller in the Lura stack?
Its permanence are CMC 2 on us.
Yeah.
Permanence!
Yeah.
Ah!
I noticed that halfway through deck building.
I did not see it. I thought that was just cards. That is my mistake. Very.
I have all sorts of fun stuff
Ooh.
outside of permanence. Right, so I get to return a total of CMC 3 or 2 creatures with total CMC 3 or less. One's going to get a Death Touch counter, one's going to get a Menace counter. I am going to get Priest of the Forgotten Gods and Doom Traveler. Doom Traveler is going to get Death Touch. My Priest is going to get Menace. I have those counters. I will get them.
I put a Death Touch in your command zone.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll grab them.
I can't find the other one at the moment.
No, I'll do that as Menace. So Menace, Death Touch. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think I'm just gonna pass. There's too much horrendous stuff going on.
I will untap and I will draw. Aha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mina and Den, Wildborn. I'll put that.
Ah,
there.
now you may play an additional land.
Now I can play additional land. Aha! He's got red-green. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target creature gains trample until end of turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play a forest, and then I'm going to play a mountain. Right. Let's see. So. Right, so in my turn, what I'm going to do, green, red, white, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to play Marath.
Oh wow, you are really going for the cast your commander 4 times.
I don't know what you mean. So
If there's one commander where you really want to be doing that, so
Marath does it. Yeah, that's true.
he is now a 7/7.
Jesus.
So yeah. I would be foolish not to attack, so Zakama is going to swing at Nathan because he has the highest life. He has vigilance, so he is not going to tap.
How big is he?
He's a 14/14.
He's got trample as well, hasn't he?
Indeed he does, yes.
Vigilance, reach, trample.
Alright, I'm going to block with a bronze hide lion
Yeah, makes sense.
to bring that down by 4, so I'll take 10.
Okay. Yep. You'll take 10.
And then when bronze hide lion dies, he comes back attached to a creature, and gives that creature basically his ability to give indestructible. So I'm going to put it on Kahira. I'm going to take 10.
Okay.
I appreciate you not attacking with the other big thing as well.
Doesn't have trample, and I don't have the ability to give it trample.
Sure, but I would lose a creature.
I'm then going to pass the turn.
Alright. Draw. That's a good card. Oh, there's my one land I could have played last time. I am gonna pass. I'm just terrified of this Sakuma, because basically everything in my hand, it'll just kill.
Yeah, with a rail gun on.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's not baited out more removal, which is kind of where I was going with it.
I'm
So
playing
don't-
66 creatures.
Yeah, we're playing weird decks, so our options aren't as wide.
You must have like an
Hey!
acidic slime in there.
That doesn't kill creatures.
Does it not?
No.
That's fair.
He's running
Actually, I
black, though, which is the colour of creatures that enter and kill stuff.
Well, Tom's playing black-white, which has all of the removal.
The only thing that's
I've
keeping me
had
safe
overall.
from Ayli is the fact that Tom doesn't have 10 life or more than his starting life total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he did, there'd be problems.
Right.
You can't get to 10 easily because all his creatures are small.
Yep,
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm doing my turn now.
indeed.
Listen.
Let's see.
I'm going to +1 Ajani. 3 life.
That's a nice number to gain every turn.
It is.
Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Ajani. Strength of the Pride.
Love it.
I'm gonna +1 him to gain 4 life.
Yeah.
Equal to the number of creatures and planes.
Yeah, he's the big scary one.
I
Oh.
despise Ajani's strength of the pride.
I think he's alright. I really like him.
Oh, he's an amazing card. I love the card. But yeah, that board wipe for 0. Nope.
I mean, he has to have 55 life to do that.
Yeah, I mean, outside of a life gain deck, it's not too bad, but
And
that's
it's
such
not
a
like he
easy
has two ways of gaining
lifetime.
life.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like these two are gaining 7 life a turn.
So I hit him for 10 damage. He went down 3 below starting. So
Yeah.
Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is tap Soul Ring or a Selesnya Cluestone. I'm gonna put it here so you can look at it.
thank you. Lovely little mana rocks, the clue stones. I really like them.
Yeah, they're alright.
Yeah, and then when you don't need it anymore, you get that free card.
Exactly.
Well, not free, but
At that point
Yeah.
in the game, semi-free.
Okay. Think what I've got to do now is just pass the turn.
All right. Well, most might have had all game. Okay, let's try and do some board controlling.
My eyes
How
have
you
narrowed,
say
Tom.
I'm gonna tap. Oh, actually, that'd be good. I actually got that many nice expendable creatures. I actually quite like all my creatures. It's annoying. Oh, I can get him back. I'm gonna tap my priest. So I'm gonna sack my Mir and my doomed traveler. So I'm gonna have all of you lose to life and sack a creature, and I gain 2 mana and draw a card.
I sacrifice my elf warrior token.
Let's go hit this into the
I
heart.
sack my commander.
I sack Azusa.
Ooh.
I mean, Azusa's not doing anything for me. It was a 1/2 that was gonna get in the way of a big thing.
Okay, so I've got 2 black. I'm gonna use it and 1. I should take 2. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Coming down stuff has been tricky. I'm gonna use it plus 3 more. To cast Promise of Power. Which basically I'm gonna choose the first mode, which is draw 5 cards, lose 5 life.
That's nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so I will pay 2 for an arcane signet. I'll tap the signet for a good old Serascendant, who's just in my getting buffed zone. And I'll play a Shambling Vent tapped. I think I'm going to throw my 2 spirits.
If you swing at the Ajani that's got a board wipe, I won't attack you next turn.
Well, I was thinking, like, it's pointless swinging at Ajani. It might as well just nip his life to keep it more outranged. So yeah, I'm just going to swing at you, Nathan, in the air for 3.
Okay. I don't know why you don't want this board wipe to go off, but okay.
I mean, it's exile though. I like my stuff. Yeah.
I don't know, but the way this game is going, Rob is going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll pass.
Before you end turn, I'm going to pay 1 mana to remove 3 counters from Marath and make another 3/3 elemental.
Nice.
Then I will untap I will draw. Okay, I'm going to play a mountain. Then I'm going to play a myriad landscape, which is going to come in tapped.
Oh boy.
Okay. 1, 2 to remove 4 counters from Marath. So Marath is going to go back to the command zone.
You
Then,
have enough mana to cast him again. What are you doing with it this time before?
yeah. Target creature or player. I can't target planeswalkers with that, can I?
I don't
Don't think so.
believe so.
No, because I think that's why they errated it to any
Let me
target.
check the. Yeah, let me check the
Uh,
gatherer.
that is usually the one that they determine to every target. Marath, Will of the Wild. Let's see. X damage to any target, X can't be 0.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. I'm going to deal 4 damage to Joining Strength of the Pride, and therefore I am happy with it not being able to board wipe. Well, mind you, that's a 0 thing, isn't it? The board wipe it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You're better off doing the damage to me rather than that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I've already declared the
Did it now.
target, so I don't want to wind it back.
I mean, getting rid of the Planeswalker will ultimately stop you gaining the life and stuff, but
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can indeed cast it again. I was not sure I'd be able to. I'm going to leave that red untapped instead of that white. Marath, Will of the Wild.
yup.
Jeez. Nicely done.
There we go. So that's going to come on with 9 counters this time.
Oh, that's solid.
I
Jeez.
This deck is not one I ever intend on building in real life because
I don't know. It seems quite
This.
fun.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it.
it's good, and it's because of Zerda. That's what makes the difference. She makes Zakama specifically as well just another level of absurd.
I was gonna say, I was just looking at it, I was like, I could do just Zerda and Zakama. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So I'm then going to move to combat. The Zakama is going to swing at. I said I wouldn't swing at Tom, so that's fine. I
Yay.
won't swing it in Tom's direction. Nathan, I feel, has been brought down. He's got the mana to make his creature indestructible as well. So
I know where this is going.
hi Phil, let's see what you've got with that. Untap mana. The 14/14 Zakama is swinging at you.
It's only half my life.
Are you considering taking it? What?
I am considering. I don't particularly want to lose any of my things. I'm going to declare no box. Because I mean, if I block, you can just kill it and get the damage through anyway. So
That's a fair point. I respect that. Please take 14.
okay. So before going to damage, seeing you're not doing any other effects, 6 mana.
Go on, put something on the stack I can respond to.
Okay. Angel of the Dire Hour. When it enters the battlefield, if I cast it from my hand, exile all attacking creatures.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, that is fair. In response, I'm going to add 2 red to my mana pool, and I'm going to
Yep.
lightning bolt some stuff.
Yep.
Right, I'm losing my access to reach, so I'm lightning bolting Sarah Ascendant twice.
It's currently big.
It's a 6/6.
Oh, yes, do it twice. That makes sense.
Yep. I'm going to bolt that. Sorry, Tom.
Oh, sorry. Connection's going.
Your Sarah
It's
Ascendant
dead.
is dead.
What happened?
It's getting bolted twice.
Yeah, I activated Zakama's lightning bolt ability twice
Oh.
and put it on Sarah Ascendant.
I'll sack myself with the spirit to make my stuff indestructible.
Alright.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So my Zakama is exiled.
Okay.
That makes me sad. Tom needs to die.
Wow,
Thank you, Phil.
You're very welcome.
nice.
All right. Are you?
Yeah,
Anything
that's me
else
done.
under that?
Sorry, that is me done. Apologies, I should have called that out.
Yeah. Draw.
I knew there would be removal for it eventually.
I mean, you got what, 3 attacks in before it got exiled?
Yeah,
That is true.
Alright, I need to poop out a load of guys who can block now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. You've still got a land? You've still got...
I do still have a land in my graveyard, yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, but then a board wipe's just gonna happen. Maybe I'll just cast my commander. Alright, 1... I'm gonna exile your land for black. And I'll cast an Athreos.
Ooh.
Because I'm vulnerable to board wipes, so this will be
Oh,
convenient.
that's nice. Jeez.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cast my commander for the first time. Whoop.
Cool.
Then we have a big flyer. I want to start hitting lives. You can just make that unblockable, so there's no point attacking. Oh wait, it's not got flying. Oh. You know what? I'm going to pass. I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm still on the lowest life.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Next turn, if I draw something useful.
Hmm.
I want to attack with my commander. I want my Sun Titan back.
Okay.
And then I can get my Azusa back.
White to play Giant Sunstriker.
Uh-huh.
Kitty. Nothing kitty.
Life linking kitty.
To play Trained Caracal.
Another
Another
life
life
linking
kitty.
kitty.
Nice.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna plus 1 both my Janis to gain a bunch of life. So the first one's gonna get me 5 life.
Yeah.
The other one's gonna get me 3 life. And I'm gonna attack Tom with Kahira.
Whoa. So you got what? Pay green white to give it.
Yeah, I can make it indestructible. So if you throw a Death Toucher in front of it, it will become indestructible.
Just so everyone's aware, Athreos is currently a creature.
Cool.
Oh, also, I went into combat, so it's a +3/+3.
Yeah. It's not first striking though. It's just.
No, it's got vigilance.
I'm gonna block it with my Sarah Ascendant.
Sarah Ascendant is just a busted card.
It's a 6/6 currently.
So the Sarah Ascendant will die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sarah Ascendant will die. Yeah, and my guy's going to get indestructible.
Okay.
Cool.
But Tom's going to gain 6.
Yep.
I'm okay with this. I'm still on this
Then,
life.
then he just plays Alaris again.
I guess I pass the turn then.
Cool.
I have a prediction for what Tom's going to do in his turn. I don't know if I'm going to be right or not.
I know what I would do.
I know what I would do as well.
Oh. Right, I'm gonna pay 2 for. I want to draw cards. For Sultai Emissary, it dies
Nice.
on my card. I'll pay 2 for a Bloodghast.
Also nice.
I'm then gonna tap my priest and sack
Yeah.
those 2.
Yeah, see, that seems good.
I'm going.
Targeting everyone, so everyone
Well-
can lose 2 life and sack a creature, please.
I sacked an elemental.
Oh, was it lose life as well?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
lose-
I didn't lose life last time,
sorry.
so I'm going to lose 4.
Manifest.
I'm going to sacrifice Regal Force. Tom, are you going to pay 3 life or let it go back to my hand?
Pay 3 life. Without a doubt, pay 3 life.
Oh, he's got Teneb out though.
But I have the mana just to cast it again. So.
Exactly,
Yeah.
make him jump through the hoop.
Yeah, I'll pay the 3 life. I can...
Yeah, I'm helping.
Sorry,
Oh.
I am. Oh yeah, I was getting a manifest token. So that's I manifested. Oh, that works.
Nice.
What is it? Is it shift? Okay. Right, then I draw a card. Actually, I can't like that. I will. Oh, I've got 2 black as well.
Indeed,
That-
2 floating black mana.
Oh, I like this priest. This
Alright, I'll
priest.
use that +1 for Luros.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
I'm gonna pay 1. Oh yeah, I should have done it. I get my
Yep, my prediction was right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
That's a fair bit. I will then play a planes, and I will get my Bloodghast back.
Well, that's some nifty little tack.
Combat wise, everyone's got flyers. Well,
have 2
if it doesn't.
I do not.
Uh,
My Reacher got killed.
So everyone but me doesn't have flyers.
yeah.
Convenient.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to pass turn annoyingly.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. What did... Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to cast that. I am going to quickly review my deck list first because
It's a search or something card.
don't know what you mean. I need something. Is that an instant? That is an instant. So actually, I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to wait. I mean, you don't know what I'm going to do. It's a surprise.
Information.
Cool. I'm going to pay a green and a red, and I'm going to return this mountain to my hand, and the 22/22 creature has trample this turn.
Uh,
That seems fine.
Hi, Phil.
Oh, you're attacking me?
Yeah, you got in the way of my wonderful Zakama
Zakama!
and murdered it. In my
It's true.
declare attackers, I'm going to pay 1 and make Athreos unable to block it with Zerda's ability.
Ha.
So you cannot block it with your
Oh.
indestructible thing, and the 22/22 is going to swing with trample at you.
Hi.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't need
I've
this
made that
one.
decision. I can't call it back. I think not attacking Nathan there was a really stupid call.
I mean, I kind of want to. I don't need this one. So that's 8 life
Actually, yeah, you
saved
might live to
up.
regret that.
Yeah, I think that was a critical error.
I need this one. I can't block with this one. So I guess I'm chumping with these two, and I'm only taking 14.
Cool.
Boop, 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 boop. And I'm going to target you both times. Pay 3 life, or they come back to my hand.
Do you know what they can... hang on, which ones were they? I'm going to pay 3 life for Angel of the Dire Hour,
Boo!
but you can have Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Excellent. Someone likes to play again next turn.
Um,
I mean, what?
Then I'm going to play a mountain for turn. So I've got that for that. Mana. Okay.
Oh, no.
That was... Yeah, that was errated. So I'm going to tap 1 and remove 3 counters from Marath to deal 3 damage to Ajani Strength of the Pride.
Yep.
Critical mistake averted. Then I'm going to pass turn there.
Tap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. 2, 3, 5. I'm gonna cast Sunblast Angel. When I enter the battlefield, destroy all tapped creatures.
Whoa!
It's mostly because Tom just attacked me for 3/4 of my life.
I mean,
Not Tom, Rob even.
I was about to say, Tom didn't, I did.
We'll get there.
Yeah, alright. I'll pay 1. I'm going to sack it to Ayli for a whole life. Oh no, it's toughness. 2 life. Yeah,
I strongly dislike that.
Unfortunately, you kind of forced my hand because I don't have enough toughness to block next turn.
And your immediate response is kill it rather than politic.
Yeah. It's a 22/22.
Yeah, alright.
Plus, I'm putting a 4/5 flyer onto the battlefield, so
I regret tapping that green
I'm all
mana.
for this move, Phil. I approve a lot.
it means I can't reanimate a thing this turn.
I am still holding priority just because I'm trying to decide. Because my problem is Zerda goes away.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, and she is a huge part of this deck. So, yeah, I do not have any responses. So, the Zerda and the Realm Seekers are going to go to my graveyard. And I need to find another way to try and kill Phil. I mean,
I'm only on 10 life, so I've got 10 power more, so I'm gonna play the land for the turn.
Brilliant. Is it a new hideaway land?
It is. I hid it away because I had a feeling I was going to need more lands. That one. Shuffle. now, there's not really that much. Oh, I'll put it this side. There's not really that much point in me attacking, especially as I'm on 10. And there are no lands in graveyards. Search. Nope. Search. Nope. Search. No. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna pass. I can't really do
What?
much. I have to try and live.
Right, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Ajani, Valiant Protect.
Nice.
Endless Ajani.
I'm playing every single Ajani that fits into these colours bar 1.
Love it.
And the only reason I'm not playing the other one is because it was rubbish.
I do love an Ajani tribal.
So I'm +1 in him to do his +1 ability, which is reveal cards from top of my deck until I reveal a creature card, and then I put that creature card in my hand, the rest on the bottom of my deck. So,
Nice.
reveal, that's the creature card. Reveal. Creature card it goes into my hand. It's Arahbo Explorer.
That's a good card.
Next, I'm going to +1 the other Ajani.
It's a consistent life game.
Yeah. I mean, if I wasn't so weak, I could possibly do something about it. But I have to. I don't like playing defensive, but I kind of have to.
Yeah.
And then I pass my turn.
Alright. On tap. 4.
Yeah, Rob, I've been burnt by politicking before, by a particular red deck. So
Would that be one of Nathan's by any chance?
It was actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like the 22, especially when you can give it trample on essentially unblockable, or like a pseudo unblockable, like that was just not fun.
I understand. I'm sad, but I understand.
I got rid of the priest too, I guess.
That was inconsequential. Because I can just make tokens and sacrifice them straight away.
Fair.
You know?
Yeah.
So that wasn't a problem for me. I have other problems now. I'm desperately trying to find some form of recursion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a ridiculous card. I could get that. It's not recursion, it's just funny.
Also fair.
There's not a whole lot of options here at the moment. I'm going to sack my Bloodghast to my Carrion Feeder to get him a little bit bigger.
In response, I'm going to tap sacrifice Myriad Landscape.
Oh, you put a land in your graveyard. Yes. That 1 mana flash creature that I've got. Oh, I need it on my turn. Oh, of course, because it's only 1 tap as well. Oh no,
No,
it was 2
it's
tap.
2 tap now. It was 1 tap, but then someone destroyed Zerda.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Jealous of all
Continue.
your lands.
I'll play a Castle
Lockbane.
Lockbane. Which is untapped to control a swamp, and that brings the Bloodghast back.
You control lots of swamps.
I do draw
Because I have Urborg.
I am going to actually have to tap.
Or-
Oh, I'm going to lose lots of. Actually, okay, might as well play my hand up first. All right, I will. All right, I'll play. Oh, stay still. I'll pay 2 for a Cartographer's Hawk, and I'll pay 2 for a Dark Confident.
Ooh.
Powerful card.
Power.
Because
That
my
is
deck's
some
mostly
power.
2 mana, so it should hopefully just be a nice casual
That's
draw.
true. Yeah.
Right, then I will pay 3 and I will draw a card and lose. Oh, it'll be after I've drawn it as well, won't it?
It'll be 4. 4 life.
Well, that's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I'll pay 1 for a. Is it a Zero?
Visceracia.
There we go.
Ugh, that's a good card too.
It's a nice Saki. Rob, you haven't got reach anymore, do you?
No, indeed I don't. If you attack me, I'll kill it.
He hasn't for several turns. Oh, 2 turns.
Ah,
I can just remove the counters and deal 6 damage out of nowhere.
Nice.
And I
Do it.
have the mana to do it, as I quickly mentally double-check my maths to make sure I'm not bluffing.
Nathan, do you know what I want to draw? That card I was telling you about earlier.
That's really nice and specific.
It's specific to me.
Because I'm playing creatures only. I've only got creature-based board wipes, so they're all conditional of some kind, like Sunblast Angel, for example. And there's one that will just destroy Tom at this current moment,
that sounds great. I'm gonna
and basically no one else.
I'm gonna throw my Sarah at you, Nathan, because you're the one that haven't got flyers.
Wait, what? You're throwing 6/6 at me?
Yeah,
I can't do anything about that.
thank you. Yeah, that's turn.
Before you end turn, I'm
Yay.
going to tap 3 and play Congregation at Dawn. Search my library for up to 3 creature cards, reveal them, shuffle my library, and put those creature cards on top of it.
Oh wow, that's a cool card. I have never seen this before.
Green-white
not?
is
Oh, yeah.
an amazing
It's
colour combo.
It's like Ella Damri's cool, but better for 1 more mana.
I need to remember what 3 cards I figured out after looking at my deck list that I wanted to search for, and I can't because my brain has gone blank. Right, I'm gonna get that card. Sugar. So, I'm gonna. Yes, I'm aware. I don't want to lose a point for this, so I'm gonna get that, and then I'm also going to get that. Right, there we go. Search has stopped. The time limit on searches is stressful. Right.
This is why I've got a notepad in front of me, so if I decide anything, I can write it down.
So I'm getting
Also, because scores.
Marwyn the Nurturer,
Yeah.
Elvish Aberration,
That does-
and Skargan Hellkite.
Cool.
Gross.
Joe, want
I
to
was
put your deck in
expecting-
any order?
Yeah, so we don't get
Yeah.
to see the order.
Indeed not.
I was expecting some form of like reanimate creature or
Oh, believe me, right now I'm on a bit of a mission to thin out my deck. If I thin the deck, I therefore have more chance of drawing into it. That is,
But if it was a creature, you could have just searched for it,
yeah, that would have been really helpful,
Like-
wouldn't it?
like Rhea Dawnbringer or something.
Yeah. What's Raya missing? An activated ability.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's a restriction.
Yeah. So that can go there.
I would say Nezumi Grave Robber, but that's
Can go
black.
That can go there. Cool. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything else. So Tom's passed. I will untap.
Oh, that wasn't even your turn.
Nope. I will draw for turn. Mother of God, the surprise! Thank you. I'm going to tap 4, 5. Skargan Hellkite!
Yeah.
And he's going to enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on him.
Yep.
So he is a 5/5. And yeah, then for 4 mana, I can make him deal 2 damage to creatures.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm then going to very quietly and nicely sit here and just... Okay. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's fine. I'll pass the turn.
Tap. Keep. Roll. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to play a card that I also didn't know existed. Until I searched for creature-based artifact removal. So I pay 1 for my Collector Ufi,
Ooh.
who says activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. Because it doesn't destroy them, you just can't use them.
So that's
That's
mana ability.
annoying.
Sorry, but there are only there aren't many ways
down.
of doing it in just creatures.
That would have been useful when... Well, actually, no, the Great Henge would have still had to go. I mean, that literally only affects the Soul Rings and the Arcane Signet.
That's true, but it's also a green creature, which may be relevant for my next play.
Oh, really now?
Then I'm gonna play another green creature, the Dryad again,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna move into combat.
Hmm.
And unfortunately, Nathan, you have no flyers.
Straight. It's not taking 6.
Wait, I have to declare all my attacks.
Oh, okay.
You have a 2/1 flyer. Current. This one's going at Tom, my 4/5.
Cool.
And you know what? I'll spread the love. I'll throw Athreos at Rob.
Excellent. I was hoping you'd do that.
No
Oh wait,
block.
you've got a 6/6. You can just block it for free. Whatever. I got rid of Zakama. I'm just going to attack with those 2.
Okay.
Oh no, I want to attack with 3. Whatever. You can block it.
Okay. In response, I'm going to remove 3 counters. Is it going to be 3 or is it going to be 2?
Boom.
It's going to be 2 counters to put 2 more on my Skargan Hellkite. My Skargan Hellkite is going to be blocking Athreos, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to deal 2 damage to you, Collector Oof.
Aww, Oofy. Okay.
Um,
Goodbye, Oofy.
I'm
You
just-
lasted so long.
I'm gonna block with my spirit, but before damage, I'm gonna sack it to Scry 1.
Okay. And Nathan, you can't block it?
No, I'm taking the damage.
Cool. I have a Teneb trigger.
That's
One.
gonna stay on top.
And I will get back Regal Force to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. If that's okay with you guys?
Yeah, I'm fine with
Lovely. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then I'm going to pay white and Windbrisk Heights, and because I attacked with 3 creatures, I did attack with 3 or more creatures, I get an Oracle of Moldiah.
Oh, lovely card.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a land off the top. Beautiful. So I'll play 1 land,
I have that card.
and I will play 2 lands because I've got an extra land drop.
Mm-hmm.
The Bountiful Promenade. I have 2 or more opponents. Are there any lands in graveyards, people?
Yes, I have Myriad Landscape.
I have. Oh no, you've actually exiled mine away, so no, I don't anymore.
That means I have up to 3 mana. Yeah, I'm gonna exile your land, Tom. No, Rob, even. And cast a Luminous Broodmoth. That's a good turn for me.
Ew.
Flying, when a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield on its owner's control with a flying counter.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a good turn for me. I think I'm going to leave it there. I have to discard. I will discard Yisan the Wanderer Bard. Doesn't do a lot for me at this point in the game.
I played this land. I'm going to play tapped. I'm going to tap this for white. That's for colorless to play Areskos. Explorer. I think everybody's got more lands than me.
I have 10.
Oh, then no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 13 lands.
I only have 8.
Okay, I think I have 7. 1, 2, 3,
you do.
4, 5, 7. So
Yeah.
I get to find free play.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
So that's planes number 1.
Oh,
Number
that was a good-
2. And number 3. Just so everyone can see that. Reveal them. Everyone happy?
Yep.
Yep.
It's just plains good.
Right. Next, I'm going to +1 the Ajani Valiant Protector to reveal cards from the top of my deck until I find a creature. That's not a creature.
Easy enough. Right.
That's a creature. Is that a creature?
Indeed.
Yeah!
It is.
Jedito Jonan, very powerful creature.
Ah.
I'm suddenly feeling uncomfortable with my forests.
Me too, because that guy 2 hits me.
Yeah, Phil, how about we become temporary friends once that hits the field?
Ah.
I don't think it can come out this turn, but...
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So how about we become temporary friends, Phil?
It's a kitty.
Other Ajani is going to +1.
If I see a Planeswalker and 12 loyalty. Oh, sure.
Yep.
Right.
This is a really good card.
Mm-hmm.
Big kitty.
It's a really buff tiger.
With a sword.
As all good kitties should.
Don't say that, my cat will get ideas.
I think Judith is the title, and Arjanan is his name.
Mm. I think so as
So
well.
if you look at the flavor text,
Such flavour.
Right. what else are you doing, Nathan?
I think that's it. So I'm going to pass it on.
All right. I'm gonna have some fun.
No, don't do
I'll draw a
Can
card.
that.
I am gonna pay 1 to reveal the dramatic manifest. To Soul One.
That's a good card.
Oh my stars.
Okay. I want to draw lots of cards. It's really hard to do.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go to combat. Anyone? Oh, Nathan, you're looking a bit low on life there.
Yeah, Nathan, and you're 39.
Well, Tom's on 42. He's technically winning this game.
I threw a flyer at him. What more do you want me to do?
Attack him with more?
Yeah, but I
Right.
needed to get a flyer through to draw a load of cards to potentially.
Right, Phil, I'm gonna swing Sarah at you, and Nathan, I'm gonna swing my hawk at you.
Or for
Yeah.
2. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I am gonna
About
block
that.
with the Luminous Broodmoth
cool.
because I don't want to go to full life.
Cool. Okay, in 6. So you do control more land. We just confirmed.
I do.
So
Yeah.
I get such low for planes.
And this returns to your hand.
Ooh, extra line of text. Sure. Post.
Hang on.
No, you have.
You need to do this.
One minute.
You don't get to search for a land because
the
Nathan
cartographer-
doesn't have more lands than you.
Yeah.
Oh, you can actually play one of the lands that you searched for.
Yeah, you had to hit me or Rob
Okay,
to
fine.
get the land from it.
Yeah.
Fine. I still got the damaging.
You also
Right.
need
You also need to resolve the Athreos trigger, whether you're going to take 3.
Oh,
Yeah, Tom, do you want to take 3 or have it back to my hand?
Yeah, I'll take the 3.
Excellent. That's only half the life you gained.
Right. Post combat, I'm gonna pay.
Did Tom
2.
gain that life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
He was on 42 before, wasn't he? And he gained 6 life.
I was on. No, because
That's true.
I hit +6, so I don't know when I lost 6.
So you should be on 45 now.
Yeah, you should be on 45 now.
Nice. Good scorekeeping.
I'm keeping an eye on
Yes,
his life because of Ayli. When he gets to 50, he can just start sniping stuff for 3 mana.
That's gross.
Right. So yeah, I will play Blood Artist. Then I'm gonna play funny. Again live for that. I'm gonna tap 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'll
What?
just gonna 11 to help convoke out Return to the Ranks.
Return X target creature cards with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Holy mackerel!
What?
Holy
9.
mackerel!
Ha.
So that's all. It's almost all of them. So yeah, I'm just gonna have 1. So you're not sure why they're coming in tapped. 3, 4,
Whoa.
5,
Whoa.
7, 8,
I
9.
win.
So
9 of
Right,
these triggers.
So yeah, I get 9 life.
Well, luckily he tapped out to do that.
Yeah, I don't have anything after triggers.
Holy
That's
moly.
terrifying.
That's just some stuff.
Hey Phil, did you draw that card that you needed?
Yeah.
I might have done. Unfortunately, he also has a blood artist, so
Put it this way: if you have it, say, or you die.
I mean, if I have it, I die anyway. Because
I will,
blood artist.
I'll not keep it against fine.
Yeah, if my card wipes Tom's board, blood artist kills me.
God.
And I can't do much about that with the cards in my hand.
Yes, but someone who is your ally, for example, could get rid of the blood artist first.
That's true. That's true.
I have multiple ways of just dealing direct damage to Tom's board.
Okay. I do have a way of removing blood artist. Not blood artist, his board.
Okay,
What?
that is...
And it will affect some other things, but the only thing of yours that will die is this elf.
I'm guessing it's everything gets -2/-2 or something of that ilk.
Yes.
Okay.
You may be correct.
That is fine. We can work with this.
It's still yours. Right?
My things will get a bit smaller.
Yes.
Before you end turn, I'm going to tap a green and make 1 elf, not 2, with Imperious
Yeah.
Perfect. Then I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to deal 2 damage to the Cruel Celebrant with Skarg and Hellkite.
I didn't even see that one come out.
Yeah.
that's what- Each opponent...
Sure, I think in response, I'll sack. How many of these make tokens when they die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I may just be dead.
Is there a way with me to intervene on the stack before he's declaring the sacrifices?
As soon as he gets priority, he can keep
Okay.
it.
Cool.
I think for now I'm fine. I'm just gonna sack my Selfless Spirit.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the shuffle. Could you lose 2 life, please, Rob? Unless is cruel everyone?
In this one. Do this one. Do this one.
Oh, it's each opponent. So could everyone lose?
I'm trying to keep you alive, Phil.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Do
you're
that
telling
one
me
on
to
that.
do that one.
Yeah.
I can't. It's got 2 health. I only have 1 mana untapped.
So we all lose 1,
Yeah.
and you gain 1.
I lose 2 though.
And then Rob gets to lose an extra life because of blood ice, and I get to gain 1.
Cool.
Oh,
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. My that was your end step, so I will untap. I'm going to draw. I am not going to play that card out. So let's try this again. 2 damage to the Cruel Celebrant.
I got the right play here. I think I just kill Phil just so I don't come last.
I mean, you're on the most life by a significant portion.
Yeah. I just feel like all eyes are on me.
You
Kind
just put a
of,
lot of
because
creatures from
they
your
are.
graveyard.
Everyone, so I can do this and drain everyone. Yeah, screw it. Right, I'm just gonna start sacking. So in response, I'm going to sack to my Vizier Seer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's make a pile. Those 4.
As I say, you get to scry one each time. So
Yeah. 5, 6. Oh yeah, then actually of course I'll do it at the end. But I'm gonna sack the tokens they make as well, so it'd be an extra 5.
Hang on. Are you finished declaring targets?
So he just sacrifices them, and then the triggers go on the stack.
I can't respond to him activating these abilities, can I?
No, he can just hold priority and sack them up. I guess the tokens, because the token triggers happen. So the first 5 he can do, and then you can respond.
But because it's not a mana ability, I can just sack them again in response.
Cool. I'm activating Skargan abilities, Skargan Hellkite's ability twice more, targeting Cruel Celebrant and Blood Artist before the tokens hit the battlefield.
Ooh. Nice.
You will not drain the table.
Well, I've drained them for 6 then.
Yes,
So...
you'll do a bit of drain. You won't... Oh, okay. I managed to clear my life. Yeah, you'll drain for 6, but you won't clear the table.
Well, when it resolves.
Yeah.
So these 6 have been sacrificed. I'm just going to move them like here.
Yeah, that works.
And you've got your token triggers on the stack. Wait, actually, after you do the first one with the token
As I was
trigger,
thinking, like, there's not actually one instant. It's each one's a...
Yeah.
This is where it gets tricky, isn't it?
This is where the stack becomes complex.
But you did say you're maintaining priority. So you did sack all of these.
Yeah. But isn't each one instance of it dying token, dying token, dying token?
The tokens won't be on yet, because you can maintain priority and just sack them all. But before any tokens enter...
Ah, yes, okay, no, that makes sense.
Because that is a trigger. They're not here, you can't just sacrifice them yet.
Yeah.
So you've got 6 drain triggers plus 6 blood artist triggers.
Okay. Way in response...
And then, then these things have gone on the top.
So in response to them being targeted, I'm going to cast Flawless Maneuver.
No.
In response, you can kill one of them at least. Actually, no, you can still kill both of them with Marath.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So in response, I'm going to pay 1 and remove a counter, and then pay 2 and remove 2 counters to bring him down to 1. So 2 damage to Cruel Celebrant, 1 to Blood Artist. So
This is a
yeah,
crazy stack.
this is the most stacked stack I've ever stacked.
It's good.
Okay.
Why are you
So-
putting that in your hand?
Yeah, you've
Try and
cast.
put it down there.
Right, this one's on the stack, Bill. This one's like here somewhere.
So I've got.
Because I have a feeling I'm still dying, so I'll be stack keeper.
Thank you. So currently, there at the top of the stack, there's a trigger on Cruel Celebrant for direct damage and a trigger on Blood Artist for direct damage.
That's correct.
Sure.
That's-
I think seems. It's fun because you talk. This is all happening in one big long. So
Yeah.
I will sack Bloodghast, maybe even a Carrion Feeder, just to get some more triggers out. And then you see, do they both trigger whenever they die? Yeah, and then the Blood Ice and the Cerberant.
Okay, so these 2 are being sacrificed. Everyone loses 2, you gain 2, and you've got 2 Blood Artist triggers.
Cool.
So has everyone done the first lot of 6?
No, they haven't resolved
No.
yet.
They
Right,
haven't.
so now stack's finished. We can now start.
No. We haven't started resolving
Okay.
the stack yet.
So assuming no one had responses to those 2, you sacrificed those 2
Yeah.
to these. So you've
Yeah.
got 2 Blood Artist triggers.
Yeah, at Rob. And then
Okay.
Cruel
And then
Cerberus celebrates
yeah.
everyone loses 2.
Taken the Cruel
So
Celebrant already.
Yeah.
So again 4.
So
I scry 4 times.
Twice.
Yeah.
I'm sacking all of them to Vicious here, so it's all.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the other ones don't resolve yet.
they resolve.
You know,
The others
I'm
resolve
sacking-
later.
I'm sacking the Cerberus and the Blood Ice
Oh,
to
okay.
Vicious here as well.
I should
So
have
I
just
get all the scries.
killed that
I'll do my
Viscerus here.
2 scries, so that one's going on the bottom.
Okay. That's right.
I'm so confused. How much life should I have lost?
We're working it out.
Currently 2.
Okay, that's cool. That's how much I've lost so far.
And then with those 2 going in, 2 more, and
Yep.
you've got 2 more Blood Artist triggers.
Yep, both at Rob.
Okay.
I don't think Tom likes the fact that I was interfering with
Alright,
his board.
then
I might be dead here.
The Mathwings fizzle.
Yeah.
Flawless maneuver resolves. All of Tom's stuff is indestructible till end of turn, so that can go away.
Yep.
Skarga and Hellkite things both fizzle. Then all of these you get to scry 1 6 more times, Tom.
Yeah.
Am I right that the Blood Artist and Cruel Celebrant are no longer around for the damage triggers?
These have already been triggered though.
Yes, when they died.
So we're
of
the 6
course,
more
yeah.
Blood Artist, the 6 Blood Artist triggers would have still gone on the stack,
Yes, of
which
course.
you probably should have targeted already. But
It was all
and
going
then-
Rob. It wasn't.
okay, then everyone else loses 6.
I've gone down to 7. Oh, wow.
Then I make all my little tokens, which I
And
do.
you make your 5. You make your 5 tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm still scrying 2 more times.
Well, I'm dead. I am so dead.
I'm assuming Massacre Worm?
No.
Oh.
It was.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Yeah, I was talking to Nathan about it, and I felt okay putting it in because otherwise I have really no way of controlling the board. I've got Sunblast Angel, Elesh Norn, and I think there's a demon that destroys all non-black creatures, and that's it. That's the only way I have of dealing with enemy
Cool.
creatures.
I mean, I'm gonna die in Tom's turn.
Not if Nathan deals.
Whose turn is that?
It's currently mine.
I make a human
Yeah.
I appreciate the attempt to save me.
Yes, I did
Un-
try. I had lots of mana.
Yeah, yeah. And if I was still alive, you would gain a point. But unfortunately, the free sack outlet was just too much.
Yeah, I did see that Viscerus go down earlier, and I thought I should have just
So-
killed it.
I'll reveal my hand in the outro. But
Again,
yeah, as soon as Viscerus hit, I was basically dead.
Oh, that's 5 more scry triggers
Where are you getting the 5 other scry triggers from?
from those.
Are you
Or
sacrificing
I-
those as well?
No,
No.
these tokens you can't sacrifice. Well, you can, but you
I
haven't.
sacked them to scry 1.
Oh,
That's what I'm sacking.
So you're
You-
sacking the tokens now.
No. Those creatures dying was the scry 1s.
right. So you're resolving
okay.
those
I'm really
scry ones
confused.
now.
What? I've done 10 scry 1s. So I've done my first lot of 5, and now this is these 5.
You don't get to scry 1 for these unless you sacrifice them.
No, as in the creatures that made these. Is what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
there
you-
were 6 of them. Or 5
Yeah,
of
I've
them.
also
They're all hit.
scryed
How many times have you scried?
about 9. Because everything that's died has given me 1 scry 1 trigger.
yeah. You've only lost 9 creatures, 10
Yeah.
creatures.
So I've only scryed 1 5 times now. So it's 4 times.
Oh, you just said you scried 9 times.
No, as in I've made 9 scry 1 triggers. So I've only
Okay.
resolved the what was it? Blood Artist, whatever. So
Okay.
these creatures.
So you've got 4 more to go.
You don't like what's on your top of your deck, do you?
No. It's kind of one particular thing I want.
These are in the wrong order.
Yeah. Oh, okay, sure. Because it's just directly to bomb.
Yeah.
Work with me.
Oh. Oh well, I went out first. I thought it would happen. I don't think the creatures were enough to keep up.
Yes. Okay. All of that is finally resolved.
Okay, the stack is clear. Tom, you may no, Rob. It is your turn, not Tom's turn.
Oh,
Rob, you may continue your turn.
yes, indeed.
Let's try
I
not to do that
may.
living death triggers last time.
I'm gonna. I might. Thing is, there's not much point in me doing anything. Nathan right now is my only hope for life.
Yeah.
Because, well, actually, 1, 2, 3,
Good start.
4, 5, then 6. Okay, I'm not totally dead unless Tom swings out or recurs
And then
stuff.
then he loses a load of things as well, I guess.
Yeah,
But I mean, Ayli's a problem.
Ayli is a big problem. Actually, yeah, in Tom's turn, I'll just sacrifice a token, exile my flyer, and then I'll die to combat damage. Nathan, can you deal with anything on Tom's board? Like the Serra Ascendant or Ayli? Anything?
No.
Cool, I'm
Well,
dead in Tom's
you
combat
got,
phase.
you get to draw a card at least.
You do get to draw a card.
I pass the turn and await my demise.
I mean, Nathan's potentially got a lot of power on board.
Yeah. You did burn out all of my cantrips, so...
Oh, if I survived, I could have maybe done something.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's why I was... But then I realised it was passive, so I was like, yeah, just drain everyone at once.
Yeah, I didn't see the Cruel Element. I was like, I can get round Blood Artist. But...
And as you saw, I had the mana to do lots of stuff, but it was the endless stacking. Jeez.
Yeah.
That hurt a bit, yeah.
This is where we need to befriend like a level 3 judge to understand what on earth that was.
It makes you think like judges just roll their eyes when you try and get them to judge EDH games.
Yep. I know what my mistake was in this game. I know that going into the outro, so that's fine.
Life. Hey Nathan, don't forget you have a commander.
I don't know.
So what does the big kitty do? Makes... Oh, he just brings a buddy with him.
Yeah, he makes forest walk stuff, which is not an issue for yourself.
Can confirm.
I know.
Kill Rob.
Well, I'm guaranteed third place at this point, no matter what. So it depends whether you want to get the kill or whether you want to make Tom expend resources into killing me.
He can actually kill you one creature swing.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
He's playing green.
So I can pay for that. I was okay. Right. Right. So this is going to cost 7. 1. Let's get the colour green. This is white. And I need 7. Sorry, no. I need 2, 3, 4. There we go. So I'm playing this.
Big board boy.
Arahbo!
Haribo.
I have some Haribo in my kitchen. I now want Haribo.
Oh.
I have some on my table like 1.5 meters away from me, so I can't get up while talking. It's like it's just there.
This is
Well,
where the
Nathan, crush
force
him.
would come in very useful.
I wish I could have the force.
Same. I really want to see Nathan steal this from Tom somehow.
Well, I want to see Nathan just throw like 50 damage at him.
Yeah.
Just like get some.
Okay, Trinity, just give me a life. God, Soul Warden. I'll take it on my Dark Confidant.
Right, you've got nothing untapped that has Death Touch. That's good.
Got 4 mana.
Right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plus 2 Ajani Valiant.
Cool.
Put it on
Nice.
8. I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters on this.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to do -2 the other one. To put them down to 10, which will give everything +1/+1 counter and a lowered counter on my other witches. So one here.
Cool.
So I got bored, so I'm going to help you just get the right numbers.
Do all the counters.
Yeah. There's some big boys now.
That is some very big cats.
And some big cats.
And they all have vigilance and +1/+1, and something's going to get bigger.
Right, so I'm going into combat.
Uh-huh.
Arahbo trigger.
Yeah, Arahbo trigger is going to give cat +3/+3 until the end of turn.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ah, nice.
And then I'm going to pay. Hang on. Can I do it? Whenever.
It's when they attack. You get to attack first.
Okay, so this is attacking, and this is.
Who?
And
Tom.
All up Tom.
Jeez.
yeah,
And
Why-
then
what?
Oh, there's a way of getting guaranteed.
this is getting +X/+X and trample, where X is its power. So its power is currently 6. So it's now 12/12 of trample.
and a
It's got 12
5/5
power.
lifelink, and a 5/5, and a 6/6.
They're
And-
+1/+1 bigger because of Kahira's ability.
Oh yeah, and this makes a cat.
How much altogether?
So,
So
19.
3. Oh, are you doing the math? Fair enough.
Yeah, 19, 23, 29, I think. 29 in total. 12 of which is trample. So that doesn't give it to itself? No, it's each other.
Okay.
So here we've got. So this is a 4/4. This is a 4/4, but this isn't attacking.
Didn't you give this one +3/+3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ajani Sunstrike is
well,
currently a
yeah.
7/7.
It's a 7/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So this is a 7/7. This is a 12.
11?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is a 7/7.
19.
Yeah. And this one's a 4.
But this one isn't attacking.
The forest thing comes in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to block the lifelinker with my human soldier.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll
So
just take the
against
rest of the face.
So you're taking 22,
Yeah.
and Nathan gains 7. Okay, that was a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
Well, I would have at least killed Rock, but fair enough.
You can still kill Rob.
Is that turn?
I believe it is my turn.
So I have 2 upkeeps because I missed it last time.
Hang on. What?
What?
Why do you get an extra upkeep because you missed your last upkeep?
Yeah.
No, upkeep triggers. So I have my Vizier Dark Confident even.
Yes, you did.
So
Oh,
I would
you
say
said-
that's too late to unwind that one because you've scryed what the card would have been away
Yeah.
several times over.
Yeah.
what do you mean? I haven't scored anything.
But there's also this one that
You
needs...
scryed
he's
stuff.
got...
I meant I missed the last turn, but I've got it this turn, and I've got this as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got
right,
two-
okay.
Not.
So I thought you wanted to do the Dark
Oh, no,
Confident
no,
trigger from
God,
last
no.
turn. Okay,
Yeah.
Is it just straight reveal? Cool. Sure. It's a Zilla cutthroat. I lose 2.
The
that goes-
use of language there, Tom, was very confusing.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, the Zulaport Cutthroat is not good.
Yeah.
And I control 4 more creatures, so my
Yeah, you do.
flips over.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So
Its power is equal to the number of creatures you control.
yeah. And then I draw a card.
I do like that card. That is a nifty card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've run it in token decks before. Okay. The question is, how do we kill you? I mean, I think a combination of things. Right. I'm gonna pay 2. And I'm gonna cast my Cruel Celebrant from my graveyard with Laros's ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2 for my Cutthroat.
Uh-huh. Seems good.
Then
Could have stopped.
can I actually smack with flyers? Represents some damage. That's probably where I should actually do math here.
Generally, that is encouraged.
Yeah.
Or you can just pass the turn and see what happens
That's
in other
true, yeah.
people's goes.
Right, I'm going to swing all my flyers at Nathan.
Ooh.
How many is that?
That is 5.
5
Three.
power.
No.
9.
So I assume you can't declare no blocks.
It's
I'm gonna
9
reach.
power.
So before damage, I'm going to pay 4
It's 10 power. No.
for tenacity. The creature I control get +1/+1 lifelink and untap.
Nice. It's 9. Oh, I didn't see this one. 10 out
Yeah.
loud.
So
16?
9. Yeah, 16. Cool. I gain 16.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a land, which brings good old Bloodghast back in. Oh, gains life. I'm going to tap my Priest of Forgotten Gods post combat. So I'm going to sack Bloodghast and a Mirror.
I sacrificed Elf Warrior and lost 2 life.
Could you each lose 2 life? Then could you lose 2 extra life from my Cruel Celebrant each?
And then from the Zulaport Cutthroat.
That's also each opponent. Okay.
I'm on 1.
I get 2 black when I draw a card. Lame. I don't know. Yeah, basically on my end step, I'm gonna make a 1/1 human with my cult leader. So I'm just gonna sack that in my end step, just to stop from having the full dream hopes.
If you wait until my main phase, I will not deal anything to your board at all. I will not touch your board in any way at all.
That's fine. I mean, I could probably instant kill you at any point.
Exactly.
Sure.
You have my ass on the trigger, basically.
I get a human cleric. I will end my arc. I'll just make my human cleric. I won't sack it. I will just pass. Go on, Rob.
Holy butts! I did not expect to be in this position.
No, 5.
Well, I don't know what you're expecting out of this, but I think Tom can just kill both of you.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3.
Rob is in last place, so it would be nice to see if he can get some points. I'm fine with it.
Only by 1.
Yeah.
I'd rather you just somehow died and.
I tap all of my mana for 15 and play Banefire, where X is 14, targeting Nathan.
Love it.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Last time I keep you alive.
Yeah.
I did not expect to be in this position. But
Well, yeah, sure.
and then
yeah.
Tom just sacrifices his cleric and murders me on the
That's
spot.
thing, I will sack my human cleric. There
Yep.
you go.
Well, luckily you did it that way round, because you could have got an extra point by saving Nathan. But it's too late now.
Fair play. Oh well. I could actually done with that, but oh well.
Start whenever. Yeah, so I think if you'd killed the Viscera Seer in response to his big X mana spell, we would have both been alive.
Yeah. Failing that, I should not have tapped Zerda. Losing Zerda ground this deck to a halt.
True. I mean, you're still doing things. So yeah, I had Shalai, which meant I had hexproof, so he couldn't kill me with the the pinger.
Oh, I was just mad for so long.
But yeah, like that was a long. Oh, I was so close.
Oh wow, that was
That's a good
quite
game,
a game.
That
Yeah.
was quite a game.
I actually really enjoy how this deck plays out.
Yeah, I must admit, these actually did feel like the companions were helping rather than hindering, which is what I was kind of expecting. But yeah, they are still quite powerful effects.
Yeah, I could definitely see myself playing this one again. I might make an alternate version of it with legendary things as well, because I don't have to just play creatures. I realised, but
Literally, I would just swap Ayli and Lurus around. Lurus should be the commander, not the companion for this deck.
yeah.
I feel so betrayed by Rob.
I'm sorry, Nathan. I
Could have killed you. I chose not to.
indeed. I, however,
So-
made no assertions, I believe, and I'm sure Phil will correct me when he goes through and edits the video. I made no assertions that I would not interfere with you, your life total, or your board, because I was dead in Tom's turn anyway.
Yeah,
I wasn't
so-
expecting to untap.
Nathan could have gained more life if you'd given this +3/+3. You could have made this a 10/10 with trample,
Yeah.
and then doubled this one instead, and you would have swung.
Yeah.
You would have gained like 14 more life, 15 more life,
Yeah.
and that having trample would have been a bigger creature to take Tom down. But other than that, I don't think there was really any misplays as such. Everyone picked what they thought was the threat at the time.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Tom was just able to deal with me before I could do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drew Kokusho off the second Regal Force,
Ooh.
which would have brought my life up a bit, but
I
yeah.
was desperately digging for Conqueror's Galleon. That's the only bit of recursion in the deck I have. I would have then had
Yeah.
to get it to survive an attack somehow. I'm not quite sure how I would have managed that bit.
Yeah. I mean, if I was alive, I'd let you attack me to flip it.
Yeah,
I might have blocked with a thing that wouldn't
Oh,
kill
yeah.
it, but
but yeah.
yeah, like unfortunately, Zerda was just the byproduct of the Sunblast Angel.
That
I needed the
was-
22-22 gone.
That
Like,
was my
no
big
matter
mistake.
no matter what your politicking was,
Mm.
like I don't think I could let you keep the 22-22 with trample.
Yeah.
I just couldn't play enough. I don't have enough lifelink or anything.
Yeah.
Um,
No, you made the right choice there, to be fair. Getting rid of it was
It's like-
definitely the right call. I'm amazed it
like-
survived as long as it did.
yeah, like even if you hadn't made the Aphros unblockable, I would have blocked with it, and I would have still died to Tom's army of triggers.
Mm,
But we weren't to know that at the time.
indeed.
Yeah, it was frustrating. When I was building it, I was really hoping to have like a sort of backup combat game,
Yeah.
but like because I can't run anything above 2 mana permanent wise, all the permanents that like mass buff your board, I couldn't run.
But you could have run things like Honor of the Pure and
Yeah, but like the deck's very half and half. Like
yeah, fair
so a
enough.
lot of those effects weren't great. So the only things that are left with me were like spells, but I didn't want to make like loads of spells because
Yeah,
one shots.
yeah.
So yeah, it kind of ended up being just pure aristocrats.
The one
Yeah,
thing
no-
this deck is missing is draw. That's what I struggled with.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of creatures that are when you cast a creature draw, and then the Regal Force, and I was lucky to draw one of them.
I did have.
I like it. I like it. Sorry, I know you.
No,
can't.
it's fine. I did have a few infinite combos in this deck. If Zerda's on the battlefield and Battle Monolith is on the battlefield, that is infinite
Yeah.
colourless mana. I had a way to filter that into coloured mana. I also had a Helix Pinnacle in here,
That's
which
cool.
is you pay an amount of mana, put that many counters on there. If there are 100 or
Yeah.
more counters, I win.
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
got shroud,
wow,
and it's got and it's got shroud, so it's really hard
Exactly.
to get rid of.
So I was hoping I would see more elves, but I think the activated ability force holds it back a little bit because you miss cards that would have like a passive static triggered ability.
So I don't really know what cards are for it because I haven't looked. But when I go through and potentially build a Zerda one, I was thinking of doing like an equipment theme because you can get like all the swords and stuff. They're all activated abilities, and you can equip for cheap.
A fair amount
but-
of the equipment synergy cards outside of the equipments themselves aren't activated.
Sure, but
abilities.
you could just have a load of equipment abilities.
Yeah.
And then just some other cards.
That is true.
I don't know how well it would work, but I might have a look at it.
Yeah.
I have
It's
enjoyed
good.
these. None of these have been the commanders I would have gone to, so it's been interesting to see other options.
Yeah.
It's really
I-
interesting. One of the things that was really interesting to me was that you chose Marath. Because one of my options was going to be Marath. as
Oh,
well.
really?
Oh, to make an elemental.
Yeah, I was going to do Elemental, but then I just saw Cat and I was like, it's got to be Cats.
For
Yeah.
a long time in deck development, I was focused on Kenrith, and I was trying to find a way to make it fair. I couldn't, because
Yeah.
it was just disgusting, the things that you could do with it. So
Yeah.
I decided to step away in that direction and found Marath, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked how that aspect of it played.
In real life, I have a Marath deck, which is quite fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, other things I've seen people do with Zerda is make a cycling deck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it reduces cycling
It reduces
costs.
the cost of cycling. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that could be interesting, but there are generally better cycling commanders.
Yeah.
very much so. Especially now
Well-
after Ikoria and C20.
Exactly. Yeah, they've brought out a lot of buffing to cycling, which is annoying because it didn't really need it.
Love Gabby.
No, I enjoyed the game. I think all of our decks actually worked this week.
Yeah, that was.
It was nice.
I
to
thought
see.
mine was happened a bit slowly, and I didn't draw. So with the life gain Ajanes,
Yeah.
the idea was to get one of the various cards that let me win when I had
Yeah.
above a certain amount of life.
Yeah.
Didn't draw
Like
any of them.
Felidar Sovereign or that sort
Yeah, stuff like that. I had
Nice.
quite a few cards like that.
Right.
Trying to find, but yeah, I just didn't draw any of them. Where
of...
is?
Yeah.
Mercy of the
The
Gods.
Sovereign was the first one that I picked.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to get to that much life. Like with the Ajani, it's just 55, so I didn't go like heavy on the
Yeah.
on the life gain. Just enough so that I could trigger those abilities, those conditions. But the problem is I didn't draw any of them, and yeah,
Yeah.
that was the way I was going to win. I was going to have a board of cats that were going to defend me, and I was going to win
mean,
by.
If you'd lasted another turn, you probably would have won. Maybe. Well, you can't say that for sure, but you like next turn you were going to have an additional like 20 power on board to attack with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I kind of always foresee it being a mass resurrection. I've also got Immortal Servitude in here,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
fair.
even cheaper. But I guess it only hits 2 mana, but I can just 5 mana just resurrect most of my thing.
Yeah, because
That's
it's
insane.
you pick 1 mana or 2 mana with that one.
Yeah. So I was kind of always the hope. So yeah, it did the thing.
I get it. It seemed good. Like aristocrat decks are generally good anyway.
Yeah.
They're very hard to interact with, and the restriction didn't really make that much of a difference. I don't think. Sure, you didn't have any fatties at the end, but
because I could run spells, I had full access. So I've got I had a lot of board wipes, which I just not see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could run all sorts of like high mana spells. Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
It was a good game.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Yes,
a lot.
same. Alright, so that is nearly the end from us. Next week, we are going into some random games where we're all building 2 decks. And at the start of the session, we're going to randomly decide which one we're playing with. So the creator will know what's in the deck, but other than that, we're basically going in blind, which should be really fun. I'm kind of excited for that. But from that, that means that's all from us. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did, and we will see you next week. That's bye from us.
Bye.
Bye.